bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Portland Snowhawks. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's what I do.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there right off the bat. 72 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check. Kill. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Herc. Right there, Herc. Check, Bobcat.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And Catanzero's kick is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal.
Check it back. Check smash.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding it at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things could be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
25-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected up the back. In fact,
60 Eagle. Mike 36. Set the tone, defense. That's all you got?
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carried by number
That's a really
28.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Watch the slant.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time not as
Number
successful
28,
as he'll
the
get
ball
back to the
carrier.
line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down right at
No
the
gain
line
on
of
the
scrimmage.
play there, so they're left
No
with a 3rd
gain on
down
the
and
play.
6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Block me. You can't block me.
Mike 36. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Bandit. Bandit. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
5-yard pickup.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the
down.
1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And the Texans 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here I come. Here I come. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
You gonna get go. You think you gonna get this?
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
No, man, no.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter,
A gain of 2.
but can come in
Brings
and keep
up
drives
2nd
going.
and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's the ball?
My game, my game. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Recovered
And
by
that
the
one coming on
defense.
his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Shift. Dragon 60. Check smash.
Shift.
Hey, check that. Street.
31. Check 31.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
Forced to
contact.
the ground
Brings up
and
2nd down.
incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the
2nd down
outside, and my
10.
scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Go, Rig. Go. It's a loss. We taking wins home.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Street.
Check your hot read. Tighten up.
60 Eagle.
Twist. Watch twist.
19 Lion.
Mike 52.
Check.
Coming. Check three. Check 99.
Bang.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mike 5'9". Let's go one more. Hurt. 25. Check 20. Hey, smash. 25. Check 37. Check 37. 59. Mustang 19. Check 59.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
The pass.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Watch out. Go, trap. Go.
They'll try the left side. Bowles. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
You got
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate break.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
The pass.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Number 28.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Nothing.
60 Bison. Mike 8. Wild Bill.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Tight end right.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Here we go. Bronco 80. I'm going to come back to you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass ruch. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got wide. 52's the mic right here, over there. Right? 70 Rangers. It's our time. It's our time. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, go street. 52. Mike 52. 7 Pirates. Yes. Panther Street. Go. Blitz.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
On the
and now it's 3rd.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Jack. Deuce. Hurt. Deuce. Hey, smash Bronco. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted
Oh,
by
timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Brought down back at
Yikes,
the
a
45-yard
loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Hiking 18. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. My game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
My game. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take
well,
over.
Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Okay, ready? 5-9. 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street. Go, Rig. Go. Check 9.
They'll run on 1st down. Bulls. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Hey, watch the lane.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 16 yards, a 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
I'm coming. Street. Undercrunch. Rig, Lion. Check 4. He's coming. Go.
seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from
Thrown
harm.
to the
Incomplete.
sideline and incomplete.
Now it's third down.
It's now third down and long.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever.
36.
They'll try the left side. Bulls. The 20. There he goes left side. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Portland.
A
Chandler
big play
Catanzaro
there.
lining up for the
44
extra point.
yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that
The kick
lead.
is good.
Extra point
Makes
good
the
by
score
Catanzaro.
Snowhawks
And it's now 21 to nothing.
Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every
toss
play
play to the running
for a
back.
big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get
12.
all these points back on
First
one
down,
drive. You're
Texans.
not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
33. So we got man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe
The
2
ball
and a
carried by
half to
number
about the
28.
39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
2
8.
minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up, and a loose football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Mike check 33. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
And they give this time to the tailback. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Back, again, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a second and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Watch twist.
Second and 9 now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So don't say nothing.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
You hear me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Switch gears. Alert 3. Panther Street. Let's go.
On first down, Bulls. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
He's brought
Yeah, I
down
don't know
at
if it's
the
exactly a
15-yard
win-win,
line.
but if you're on offense, you'll
3-yard
take that
pickup.
kind of a run.
Brings
All
up
right? It was
second
kind of
and
stacked
7.
up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hey, smash Bronco! You better get ready. Hey, Cup 19! Cup 19! Kill, kill, kill! Kill, kill! Hey, check that, street! Switch! Under 10, 10! Slam!
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Let's go, boys.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Hey, Mike 52.
They go play action here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Six guy. Check six guy. Panther 60. Hey, check. Go, Rig. Go. Tight dog.
On second down, Bulls brushing off defenders. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
He was brought down
Now
at the
another timeout called for by the offense.
That's a gain of 8.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, alert 3. 18 Rattler. Check 3. 70 Timberwolf. Back. Hurt. Safe.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now a signal and a timeout call
42-yard line.
as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And 70 Lion. Elongate big Lion. Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Number
what do you
28,
think?
the ball carrier. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a gain of 7,
The pass.
and that's going to lead to a third
Complete
down.
to number 28. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Portland.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it is 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Set, go. 56.
And this one incomplete.
The pass.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
To number 28.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will score.
Touchdown,
a pick
Houston.
6 for the Texans TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over.
Good.
Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down now. Bulls. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Sponge. Mustang 19. Check smash. Motion.
shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
And the
Big time.
Texans 1st down.
Here we go. Mike, check 30. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
I got you. I got you. Mike, check 33.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
You belong.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Blitz, blitz. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike 8. Mike 8. Hey, I'm 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mike 8. Mike 8. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that. Give me that ball.
He sets to fire deep. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out.
Texans
These
10.
kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Fair catch made
They are
at the
more
25-yard
athletic now
line.
than ever before. Talk about
Guys
kickers.
take over
Trace
1st
their
and
backgrounds,
10
trace their history.
at their
You'll
own
find that they were
25-yard
big-time
line.
athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Hey, you don't want to see.
Check. You don't want it. Mike 52. Mike 52.
3 buttons.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, Bulls. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
At the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken from just outside the 30.
Oh, that was.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Liking 18.
52. Watch the backer, watch the backer. 5-2's the mouth.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback
Well, that
sack.
play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a
Brought
hurry.
down back at the
Suddenly, he was
43-yard
there.
line.
The blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Hurt. Shift.
Ship,
Say smash.
ship.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down.
Quarter of play.
But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Texans 10.
The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 15.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
No. Check that. We're going to Mike 52. Riggs.
Nice, sweetheart. He's coming. Double up.
Panther Street.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll
Number
be 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
2 yards
And you're probably
on the
thinking
pickup.
to yourself,
It's
why do they
2nd
keep
and
feeding
8.
him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Double up. 56. Mike, 56. Right.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Slant.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
A loss of
We've been around this league
13
for a while,
yards.
and many coaches
And it's
never pull their starting
third
quarterback,
down.
almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Texans on third down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope
47-yard
that's the last
line.
they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this was baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in
tackled at the
football,
46-yard
you have to go
line.
stand on the sideline and
1
watch
yard
the rest
gain.
of it and
Brings
see if
up
your backup
2nd
can do
and
any
9.
better.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
70 Lions.
Field.
Bang.
Watch twist. Twist.
25. Check 25. Hey. Smash Bronco. 18. Pioneer. Go street.
Wise motion.
Hey, check that. Street.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Cougar 19.
Watch the edge.
Go, Rig. Go.
And he'll lose yardage here.
The
Back at
wide
the
receiver, the ball
47.
carrier.
That'll make it
He was
4th
taken
down
down
after the
behind the
loss
line
of
of scrimmage.
1.
I like
A
the
loss
idea
of
to
a
mix it up
yard.
from time to time because, let's
It's
face it, you
4th
can't be predictable. but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Curve 19. Hurt.
Watch Mike.
Street.
They scared. Slam.
They're going to look to throw.
You got tight right there.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
17 yards. First
So
down,
from the 36
Texans.
now, 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. Mike.
Back to throw here.
Got the screen.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is
The
out of
pass
bounds, but not before
complete
he's
to number
inside the
89.
30. 10 yards there,
It's
good
a
enough
gain
for
of
a
10.
Texan first down.
First
Clock
down,
management
Houston.
definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards
pass.
shy of the marker.
Complete
8-yard
to
gain,
number
2nd and
89.
2. Got the
It's a gain
defense
of
on
8.
their heels.
Brings
2
up
first
second
downs in a
and
row,
2.
and now a
At
pickup
the
of 8.
18-yard
Now he's going to
line.
swing this one out to his running back.
The pass.
And they'll lose
complete
yardage
to number
here. Knocked
28.
back to the 19-yard
Loss of a
line.
yard on the play. And it's third
On
down.
3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
From the
The
contact.
coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running
The
back.
pass.
But he will be
Complete
stopped
to
behind the
number 28.
line as he will not come close
It's
to
a
the marker.
turnover
The
on
Texans
down.
tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down now. Bulls. And for one of the first times
Number
tonight,
1,
he's going to be
the
held
ball
up
carrier.
at the line of
Brought
scrimmage.
down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that one
No
as it
gain on the
brings up
play.
a 3rd and
It's
10.
3rd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
A 40-yard
The
punt,
Texans
1
take
yard
over
on
1st
the
and
return.
10.
And
At their
possession
own
will switch
36-yard
hands,
line.
1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The
Complete
catch
to
and
number
run
18.
pays off to the tune of
It's a gain of
35 yards.
35.
Defensively,
And
I
the
know they have the
Texans
comfortable lead here in the
first down.
4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
19 tight. 19 tight.
first down. He'll drop to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's second down. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we...
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 20.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll run on first down. Bulls. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Watch the run. 19 Lions. Watch the shift.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take
their
over.
own 43-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack at second and 20. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
The pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Tonight's
well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts.
10.
For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football.
It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the home team here, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Houston, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got 1,000 in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cash. So many couches I crashed. Shout out Zazo, Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one.
chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go. I know I got an antidote. Retain some kind of substance. I head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from my telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal. Syllables, yeah. Silent. Was a fate or mistake? Cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take from the rich and the poor and us? Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm alone.
Laws of attraction, my thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage, way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Chains, I get through the you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving up and shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 40 autos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if you drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what?
Keep it running.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Chanel. Did that splat, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drip, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go with water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis passions. I finally starting to realize never give up and cowards. I can't watch TV. It's all a lot, tired of trying. Go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep it blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drip, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, press up the item you choose. Many ties in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe now should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drip, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you
and I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the stand-ups. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep on tossing, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a half. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find you. Say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I wear a flat gun. I'm ready to race, no, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a man of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need to do a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was the leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up, man, I'm there on the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm the heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go lose and then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch, I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake it big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts, I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. It's like you don't care. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. But we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Panic hammers in the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. And I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 dropping. Looking on default. All the females, I'm looking gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, other niggas out here all in an instance. Got me on your trip like my bitch. Count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I put out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. what's new? I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me bow, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
We're in the Valley of the Sun. Few places in the country as picturesque as the desert Southwest. And we've got a good one on tap here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Glendale.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation.
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Simmons
Give him
on the
3
tackle.
there on the first play of the
It's a
game,
pickup
and it's
of 3.
second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Bronco 80. Yeah. Check smash.
A run for Nick Chubb. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll take this to the other
Nick
side of
Chubb
midfield
on the
before
carry.
going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
23 yards to
23
pick up there.
Coming in,
And
he
the
really likes his chance of
49er
having a big
first
year based on
down.
a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
That's gonna be a long day.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more
He's
there, and they're on a roll. It's another
34-yard
first
line.
down.
A
Something
gain
to
of
watch here in
15.
week 1 of the season,
First down,
tackling.
San
Because you and I
Francisco.
both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Watch the slant.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Kill.
They run. Chubb works his way inside the 30 on
The
a pickup
handoff
of
to
4.
Nick Chubb.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback,
At the
and
Cardinals'
no better way to do
29-yard
it
line.
than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. He's checking.
On the carry, it's Chubb.
Nick Chubb
Well
on the
done
carry.
to sniff that out defensively. He
was
had it
brought down at the
diagnosed pretty quickly.
28-yard line.
I love that description
A
because
2-yard gain on
diagnosed
the
is
play.
perfect on that
And
one.
it's
Read his
third
keys,
down.
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
85, ball's going 85. Watch 85.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
19 tight.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And all this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that
2
again.
more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Watch two.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow being chased out left. He's got his man, Boyd. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big
Robbie
strike
Gould
there to
on
get
for
the
the field
touchdown.
goal.
Now they've got to
A
take it back and see they've
53-yard
got another
attempt.
one still in their arsenal.
And I don't think this has the carry.
kick
It does
is
not. It's no good. And this will remain a
The
scoreless
score
game.
remains tied.
Listen, now no
Nothing,
kick
nothing.
from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
But from an offensive
Javon
perspective, that was a
Kinlaw
tough
on the
run
tackle.
because he only picked up 3
A
yards.
3-yard
Let's
pickup.
flip it over to the
Brings up
defensive
second
side.
and
They
7
now have the
at the
advantage.
47-yard
3-3-yard
line.
gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Quibble.
Come, baby. Woo! Big edge.
Check. Fresno. Empty.
Check 24.
Who you got? Undercrunch. Check four. He's coming.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made
Whenever
just
we
shy
talk
of
about the best
midfield.
strong safeties,
A
one
gain
word
of 2
I constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Hey. No stop. Bunch.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense,
First and 10
find the
at the
holes where guys
38-yard
are
line.
available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Fred Warner in on the
Give him
tackle.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second
A nice
and
play
5
design there with the touch
at
pass.
the
Looked good at the
22-yard
start,
line.
but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Hey, it's our house. Watch this.
Easy.
From the 22, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
16-yard line.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Under 10. 10. Slam. 57.
To throw, it's Murray. And he rifles one
Murray's
incomplete.
pass, intended for number 81, incomplete. Brings up third down and 4.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. Third and 4.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, shift.
Guy. Check 6 guy.
I know some. Empty.
Check 24.
On play action, it's Murray.
Hey, alert 3.
Sliding out of the pocket. 4th down now as San Fran's defense
Murray
is strong
on the
in
keeper.
coverage.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here.
28-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little closer against the line. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Chubb on the counter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle as tight end. But now it'll be third down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 14.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Watch the whip. Check.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
60 Maverick.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Richie James. Touchdown,
Richie James
San Francisco.
there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Gold with the extra point, and that
score
makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cardinals
Here's
3.
Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10.
Kill. 57's Mike. Mike 57. I can't believe they let you play.
From the gun, Murray. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Murray's
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Strong right.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
2-2. I got him. That's me.
Check.
Easy.
Showing it.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
57's a Mike.
Come back.
Let's go. Check the backer.
I know sauce.
Sponge.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Chase Edmonds. 8 yards
cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Check your hot read. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hey, come back. 57, Mike 57. Check. 57.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Watch the slide. Motion. Pop.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Timbo.
To throw again. Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
Murray's
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
For a Cardinal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal
at the 8-yard line.
Defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Check 3. Check 99. Move. Bang.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage is 7 now on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
4th down and goal.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Brought
Now a
down at the
timeout.
23-yard line.
7
A
seconds
gain of
left in the
18 on
first
play.
half.
And a 49er first down.
Mike, two.
Focus, defense, focus.
Mike, two.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
57. Mike, 57.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Let's go, D.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Murray off play action. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Check 3. Check 3. Go.
Play fake. Murray. And this one's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Off play action. Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 57.
Murray to air it out again.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I got you. Bunch.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mike 57.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, shift. Joker. Shift.
Murray looks to throw again, second and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
keep
7.
this one. And he stopped immediately there.
Burrow on the keeper.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And James has it. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, San Francisco.
Bronco 80. Street. On the ball. We got a seal.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
30-yard line, second and 12. Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch two. Watch QB drop.
Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 22.
Easy. Let's go.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You better be afraid of me. Easy. Check. He's checking.
Here's Edmonds. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
34-yard line.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. I hope you brought your left.
Play action. Now it's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another Cardinals.
On play action, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown to the
sideline. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second
I like that
and
right
10.
there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a third and 7 ahead.
It's third and 7.
Let's go, D.
On third down, Murray escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards in a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Murray going to run on the option. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, Murray flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The Cardinals on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is third down and 12. Here's Geis. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be fourth down now.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 10, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Back at the 14-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down, here's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 6 yards away. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is
and he'll bang
good.
that one through.
Makes the score Cardinals 17.
After the touchdown,
7.
out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain
He
there.
was brought down at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second
From
and
the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5. And the 49er
off the play fake, here's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Isaiah Simmons.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
65. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Hey, Larry.
Wide. Get wide. Check.
Who you got?
Check. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Off the play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Kill.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Cardinals are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Slam.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Hey, Big Ace. 24. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check 52. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Stopped short of the goal
Calling a gain
line.
of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal.
Third and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Check hot route. Hot.
They'll try to run to Edmonds. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LREs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1.
Check 26, check 26. Watch twist. Check. Kill.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Lining up for the
Rico Gafford. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point good by Plater. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down here.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10.
Mike 9.
Now it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again, it's Burrow on second and 10. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. go play action with Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Again, it's Burrow. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Is a turnover on down.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It's a
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Warner in on the tackle.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
Recovered by the receiving team.
It's the returner. You know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals
from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Edmonds. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Tonight's final
So
score.
it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.